I am Dr. Yashika Gudesar. I am Senior Consultant in Obstetrics and Gynecology in Manipal Hospital, Dwarka. I would like to initiate this small talk with you regarding the World Eclampsia Awareness Month. May is considered as the World Eclampsia Awareness Month and 22nd May is considered as the World Eclampsia Day. So this has specially been created for the mothers to prevent them from a dangerous consequence of high BP during pregnancy, which is dangerous both for the mother and the baby. So we have to act early and screen early. So that is very, very important to prevent the mother and the baby from dire consequences. So what happens, the patient usually presents to us with her BP being high. She complains of severe headache, severe gastritis. Coming to the hospital, her proteins are very high, so she is losing lot of proteins in her urine. She might be suffering from edema. She might be having water retention in her body. So these are the symptoms with which the mother will present to the hospital. Patient can land up into a HELLP syndrome. There can be hemolysis, elevated liver enzymes and low platelets during pregnancy, and that can be a very dangerous situation. In HELLP syndrome, the patient might need an ICU setup after delivery for her care, and she might lose lot of blood, and it is really dangerous for the mother. So first of all, what are the risk factors for having preeclampsia? Risk factors is overweight, delayed age, elderly primary gravida, if I will consider first pregnancy, immediately after delivery, multigravida, somebody who has diabetes, who is already suffering from a kidney disease. So these are the reasons in which there is high chances of preeclampsia. And nowadays, what are the ways in which we can prevent preeclampsia? So that is something which I really want to stress on. So preeclampsia screening is done between 11 to 13 weeks. So we should all go for it, and that's what I said, act early and screen early. So if you screen it at the time of 11 to 13 weeks, you can prevent preeclampsia by taking a small medicine which is Ecosprin, a blood thinner, which can be taken throughout pregnancy till 34 weeks or 36 weeks. And what does Ecosprin do? It prevents the clotting which happens in the placenta, and because of that the BP of the mother doesn't rise. So if the BP of the mother will rise, what happens? The blood supply to the baby starts decreasing because there is infarction and blood clotting in the placenta. So as soon as the blood clotting in the placenta happens, the baby's blood supply is cut off or decreased. So when the blood supply to the baby is decreased, the baby will become an intrauterine growth restriction will be there. The water around the baby starts decreasing, and the growth of the baby is restricted to a large extent that if we don't deliver the baby within time or as a preterm baby, then the baby might be lost. So we have to do an early delivery. So Ecosprin will prevent that clotting to happen, and hence the BP of the mother will not rise, or if it rises, it will be a little late. Maybe if somebody has not taken a medicine, maybe her BP will rise at 28 weeks. But somebody who is already on Ecosprin, maybe by 34 to 36 weeks, we can postpone the hypertension to some extent. So this is very important to prevent. And if the mother comes in severe preeclampsia and she is losing a lot of proteins, she can even land into eclampsia. What is eclampsia? The patient might be throwing fits, and that becomes very, very dangerous for the mother in the same, and the mother has to land up to go to the ICU also at times, and delivery can be dangerous for the mother. There will be excessive blood loss for the mother. So hence prevention is very, very important for us. So 90% of these mothers might land up into high BP in the next 20 years. So we have to direct this early, and we have to prevent preeclampsia. So be aware. This awareness is for all of you, because many of the patients are not aware that this is a problem which can be dangerous for the mother. Thank you.